Hi, thank you so much for supporting me and buying my asset. Now, I am going to hold up my end of the deal and give you a tutorial on how to use it. Let's just jump right into it. Okay, so when you get it, you're probably going to see this page, and it's going to have the Unity package, the textures, and the Substance Painter file. So, yeah, what you're going to want to do is probably like download all of them. And so when you download the Unity package, then it's going to be here. And once you download the Unity package and you have it in your folder, then you're going to import it into your Unity assets. Yeah. Okay, boom, import. But now that you just imported that Unity package into your Unity project, before I go on with that, I do need to like note and stuff. So assuming that you made this whole like Unity project with Creator Companion, you are going to need VRC Fury installed or else it's just like not gonna work. And also the PC shaders, they use Pyomi, so make sure you also have Pyomi imported into your project. If you don't have Pyomi, figure out how to get it. I'm sure there's other tutorials out there that talk about it, or I guess just searching it up on Google, blah, 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 blah. Okay, now that you have VRC Fury, oh, and also you have Gesture Manager, just so you know you can test it. Then what you're going to need to do is import your Regulus, which you hopefully have because that would be kind of pointless if you bought it. Yeah. So, you're going to import your Regulus. I already did that. Importing it is, the same procedure as, what you did to import the long sleeve t-shirt. So you probably know how to do that. Okay, so then you're going to put your Regulus in your hierarchy. So it puts it in the scene and it'll automatically put it at 000. And then, well, we're gonna toggle off the pants and poncho just so they're out of the way. Now he's naked. And then so what you're gonna do is you're gonna go into the Baggy Regulus, the long sleeve thing. When you go in it, there's gonna be 4 folders and then 2 prefabs. There's gonna be one for PC and one for Quest. And so assuming that we're gonna be working on the PC one first, all you gotta do is drag and drop the PC onto the avatar, and then boom, it should work. How do you know I'm not lying? Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna enable Gesture Manager Emulator, which is what we imported, which is hopefully what you imported right here. And then you click on Gesture Manager, and then go over to the inspector, and you click Enter Play Mode. Or I guess you could just press the play button. Yeah, that you could just do that. So we're gonna go Expressions. I guess this is the default folder for clothes. You might need to change that, but we're going to turn that off. And then it should have created a new clothing folder. And then you're going to see this baggy long sleeve with this beautiful icon to just really make it more distinguishable. And then you click on it, and then there's going to be the toggle and then the material swap. So it's like, boom, toggled. Oh my gosh, the armature's already applied. The texture's already there. And you want to do the matte swap? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Wow. Oh my gosh, it's all already done for you. It's just that easy. So, yeah, there you go. And then if you're making your quest, let's just delete the PC one. Put it on. This is just an example, so obviously there's gonna be some like changes you're gonna need to make to the. Okay, I'm not gonna explain that. You get it. Uh, it's not actually quest ready, but I'm just displaying, oh, let's see if the quest one works. Oh, let's see with all of its quest textures ready to be uploaded for quest. Oh, let's take the clothes off, turn it on, boom, 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 boom. Oh my God, that is so amazing. It just works. So, yeah, but let's say, you don't want all these textures on the long sleeve. Like, you're probably not going to be using, like, oh, let's say you hate the color pink. Okay, well, it's like, I don't want that pink on my asset because pink is for girls and I'm not a girl. So what you can do is you click on, the thing on your that's on your avatar and then edit in prefab. And so you're going to scroll down and you're going to, here, let's close the armature link. We'll close this toggle thing. And then all we'll see is this whole list of, this VRC Fury toggle script, or I don't know, whatever you call it. And you see that there's going to be a page 1 that has red stripes, page 2 with the pink stripes, page 3 with the gray stripes, blah, 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 blah. So it's like, oh, I really hate the pink one. Then it's like, okay, well, all you got to do is right click on page 2 and then press remove item. And let's see if that did anything. Oh yeah, save, gesture manager, enter play mode. All right, boom, 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 boom. Turned on, and then boom, go straight to the gray stripes. Heck yeah, no more pink, only red, black, and gray. Oh, and then I guess blue. So yeah, if you just want to remove all the ones that you don't like, do that. I really recommend doing that because it's not good to just have a bunch of like materials that you upload with your avatar that you're just definitely not going to use, because then that just adds, more like it just makes it a bigger file size, and that's just it's just pointless. Um, but I like the pink, so let's bring it back. Yeah, boom. So the pink is back, but also here's another thing. You may have noticed that I included some bonus textures that I made, but I didn't really want to advertise on the Gumroad page because I didn't really think they were good enough. But you should still have them as an option because who knows, someone might like them. So it's like, okay, well, I like this one. I like this texture, but it's not like it's not an available material already. Well, let's make it a material for it. And oh, wait a minute. I already made a material for it. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Okay, so basically, all you gotta do is, let's say you want to add that material. Um, all right, let's go to edit in prefab, and it's like, okay, well, I want to keep all these, so let's just add another one. You're gonna plus this plus, not this one. You gotta make sure it's like the second one down, plus, and then you're going to add action. You're gonna add material swap. You're gonna drag the long sleeve. So like make sure to drop down this armature, and then you'll see this long sleeve. You drag that into the renderer, and then you drag the Chaos Now material into page 7, and then boom. All right, let's test that. All right, save gesture manager. How much you want to bet that it's gonna work? How much? Hopefully $10, because you already gave me $10. Boom. So then you don't have to give me any more money. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my God, it's there. Wow. That is just crazy. So yeah, that's how you can add an extra material to it if you want. Um, but again, let me make that point again. But don't include the ones you're clearly not going to use. I mean, yeah, if you look, you have the PC and Quest materials. That's where they're located. Here's all the textures. Um, all right, tutorial's not over. I need to show you the Substance Painter file. So when you download the Substance Painter file, and you're gonna open it up. Hopefully you have Substance Painter. This is for version 11. If you have any version below this, version 11.0.1, for some reason, then it's not gonna let you open it. So yeah, make sure you have your Substance Painter updated to the most recent version or whatever. And then so yeah, you open it, and this is what you're gonna see. Uh, this. It might be rendering like this, like realistic or whatever. Oh, by the way, to move around the lighting like I just did, you hold Shift and then right click and then you drag. Wow. But so I recommend going up here and then putting it in base color, because then you can see it in its true cartoon form, its true stylized form. Yeah, you're gonna see this. There's gonna be this just a bunch of different folders. If you just show it, it's like, oh, okay. Give it a second for it to load. And here's the checkers. It might look different than the actual exported texture, but if you just like show these two, then it's like, oh, there it is. Cool. Wow. And then if you don't want to have the red stripes, the red cuffs, you can just hide that. Probably should have labeled it. Whoops, too late now. So yeah, there, it'll just have all the textures. So it's like, okay, well, time to look at the clouds one. Wow, it's the clouds. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's look at the cream and blue waves. Wow, oh my gosh, how abstract and artsy. Wow. Let's look at the pink one. Wow, look at that. So pretty and pink. Oh my God. And there's the red and black stripes. That Chaos Now one. Here's the gray stripes. And then yep, here's the clouds one. It's a bit more interesting, I guess. Hide that. So yeah, all of these stuff is just kind of fully customizable. If you want to change the color, I mean, I'm not really going to give you a huge Substance Painter tutorial because obviously there's other tutorials out there on how to do it. But yeah, if you just like want to change the colors of something, all you gotta do is just boom, there you go. Obviously an ugly color, but and yeah, I think that's everything. Just do read this, yeah, rate it 5 stars, please. I did my best on this. And if you have any more questions, you can contact me on my Twitter. As long as they're like not like general questions on like how to use Unity or Substance Painter, because it's like you can just look that up on the internet. But yeah, thanks for buying my asset supporting me and just, helping me keep doing what I love doing. Talk to you later. Bye.